Drop your pants. And bend over. Bend over, mate. Now hold still.
Angus, Hugo, thank you so much for joining us on BigPond Movies. Now, first of all, this film is incredibly dark, but in a sort of hypnotic, can't tear your eyes away from it. Now, Angus, you were one of the writers. Where did the idea for this film come from?
It was a true story that Jamie Brown, a screenwriter in Australia, a friend of ours, had written a film about, and Lee Winnell, a friend of mine from the ABC TV days, and I optioned the script, and we thought it was a fantastic jumping off point of this real life story of a gentleman who was arrested and just simply refused to go to the toilet because legislation states around it at one point in time that you can't x-ray somebody, you can't internally examine them without that person's, the recipient's permission.
And it's probably worth pointing out at this point that the mule is about someone being an actual drug mule.
How long can the bastard last?
This is not just some game.
Now, Hugo, it is a dark material. It's not something that you've shied away from in the past, but what attracted you to this particular film?
Great script. Yeah, read the script, absolutely loved it for all sorts of reasons, and loved the character. But I loved the specificity of the situation. I loved the period it's set in, 1983. I loved the way it was intelligently written, and it was both true and darkly funny. And I wanted to know what happened next, and I found it. I just kept on wanting to know how is this guy going to get out of it.
You are this close to getting run over.
Moments of extreme violence, but somehow they do get balanced out by this sort of black humour.
Yes.
So as an audience member, you almost feel like, I can't be finding that funny.
I think that's why it's so successful. It comes at you and you think, well, I am laughing, but I shouldn't be. And it's I love that when you're seeing something and you have a number of different reactions at the same time.
Why won't you go to the loo?
Toss it before I'm constipated.
The thing is, if you keep...
Oh, sorry.
It's compelling. You feel it's transgressive. It's funny. It's sad, and it's actually tragic too. But you're on a great ride, you know. And it's more than just it's a terrifically entertaining film, but it's actually a lot deeper than that as well. It gets into you, and I love that about this film.
Right, I'm not interested in putting away good blokes. I want the real bastards.
The bold decision, I guess, is to release on digital first in Australia. Talk to me about the strategy behind that and why you wanted to do that.
Well, it's not just Australia, it's in the States and Canada and New Zealand.
But for us, it's just about putting the audience first. And that's the reality. We didn't want to make it difficult for people to see this fantastic film, this fantastic romp where everyone's lying to each other. Like why not make it easy for people to see your film? They see it on Telstra BigPond, type it in, it's there. Fundamentally, you want to watch a film when it suits you.
I love it. Thank you
Right.
both so
Thanks,
much. That
Lee.
was great.